Hi everyone, Cornelia. Welcome to my Blooming Bakes channel. Christmas is my absolute favourite time of the year. I absolutely love Christmas. So today I'm going to show you how to pipe 6 Christmas cupcakes. We're going to use buttercream piping. So get the children involved, have some fun, send me pictures of your cupcakes as well. If you like this video, remember to hit the like button. If you want to see more from me in the future, remember to hit subscribe. Let's get started. First, we're going to do a Christmas tree. You're going to need a Wilton 1M nozzle for this one, and I filled it with green buttercream. If you want to know how to make this buttercream, then refer to my buttercream recipe below this video as well as at the end. You can probably add sort of half to 1 teaspoon of water to that recipe because you don't need your buttercream to be quite as stiff in consistency compared to when we pipe flowers. So before we start with our Christmas tree, I'm just going to cover my cupcake with some white buttercream. Now, back to your Wilton 1M. Wrap it around your finger, tighten your bag, and we're going to start and literally pipe a tree structure. So in circles, going smaller, smaller, smaller until the top we're going to lift off. And I'm going to start around about 1 centimetre or so in from your cupcake case. So let's start there and just squeeze, squeeze. There we go. That's your beautiful Christmas tree. Now grab your Christmas sprinkles and we're just going to cover a little bit of this tree with some sprinkles. And I also have some golden stars. So just take a couple of golden stars and we'll just pop that right at the top. Perfect. And that is our little Christmas tree. Very, very easy to do. And it looks really pretty. So that's one done. Next, we're going to pipe a Christmas hat. This one is going to lie flat, so it is a bit of an arty version of our Christmas hat. For this, you're going to need a Wilton 104 to start with. And it's got some red buttercream in. We're also going to use a Wilton 21, which is an open star nozzle with white, and another Wilton 21 with some green. So let's start with our red. So the Wilton 104 is a nozzle we use often for flowers. It's got a wide end and a narrow end. Use the wide end against your cupcake, and we're going to go in a wavy motion like this. Like that. And there we have a quick and easy, very arty Christmas hat. That's your second cupcake done. So for our third cupcake, we are going to make a wreath, which is very Christmassy as well. So to start with, grab your white buttercream and we're just going to cover our surface with white again. And then sticking with the Wilton 21, which we've literally just used with the Christmas hat cupcake as well, with some green. Tighten your bag, and we're going to go in a little circular motion all around the edges of the cupcake to make our wreath. As you go around it, just use your left hand to rotate your cupcake. So let's start. If you need to tighten your bag, just do so, and you just continue where you left off. There's your little wreath. And I'm going to use a Wilton 224, which is a closed star tip nozzle. And we're just going to make some flowers right at the top there. So just give your nozzle a little twist. And another one. And another one. Just going to make that one bigger. There we go. And back to our sprinkles, just to give a bit of extra festiveness to our wreath. And there we have a beautiful wreath on a cupcake. Very, very festive, and definitely something for the children to enjoy helping you make. Our fourth cupcake is going to be a spiced pumpkin. I've got a Wilton 2B, which is a closed star tip nozzle, but much bigger than the one we've just used for the red flowers. And I filled it with white buttercream around the edges and red buttercream in the middle. Tighten it around your finger, and we're going to start at one end of the cupcake and go straight over with a straight line and fill the cupcake from there. So from there, over to that side. And another one. Just follow the curve of your cupcake case. Tighten your bag, do the same on the other side. And the last one around the corner there. That's your pumpkin. We'll give it a little stem. So over to a Wilton 21 for your stem. We're just going to make a bit of a brown base there and pull. There's your pumpkin stem. And I'm going to give it some green leaves with a Wilton 352. Just there. Perfect. And now, because it is Christmas and our pumpkin is feeling festive as well, let's just give our little pumpkin some sprinkles as well. Pumpkin out. So there is our festive pumpkin, spiced pumpkin to go with your Christmas collection. Our fourth cupcake is going to be the Grinch. This will be very popular with children, I'm sure. So I've got a Wilton 2A tip, which is just a big round tip. And I filled it with some lime green buttercream. Tighten your bag. And we're going to start right at the edge there and go around in a little circle and fill the gap. And I'm just going to give it another layer. Perfect. Now we're going to add a red Christmas hat to our Grinch, and I'm using a Wilton 12, which is still a round nozzle, just a little bit smaller. And we're going to go around in the same fashion. Just leave a little bit of space. And right at the top of our hat, just give a good squeeze. There we go. Now, if you've got some edible eyes, get it close, and we're going to give our little Grinch some eyes. If you don't have eyes, you can just pipe it on with whatever color you prefer. So I'm going to give our little guy some eyes just there. And I'm going to go over to a Wilton 3, which is an even smaller round tip. And I'm just going to pipe some angry eyebrows. There's our little Grinch. How cute is that? So lastly, we're going to make a Santa. So I've got some skin color buttercream here we're going to start with, and I literally just got the skin color by putting a little bit of peach food coloring or gel food coloring into my buttercream, and we're going to put that on first just to give ourselves a little space for the face. There's our face area for our Santa. Now we're going to give him a beard, and we're going to give him a hat. So back to your Wilton 21 with the white buttercream in your open star tip. Let's give our Santa a beard to start with. that's our beard. We're going to give him a hat. So the hat I'm actually going to pipe with the Wilton 12. And just another stripe from there to the bottom for the tassel. Like that. Back to your Wilton 21, which we've just used for the beard. And we're just going to give our hat a bit of detail. So start from that side and just do little squirts. And right at the tip of your tassel there. Just cover any areas where you can see the red poking through. I'm just going to give our hat a little bit more red, just the top there. There we go. Let's just finish the tassel off. There we go. Nice big hat that you can see. And now we're going to go back to our Wilton 3 with the black. I'm just going to give our Santa 2 eyes. So we don't stand up like that. Perfect. And I'm going to grab a red Smartie, well, sort of pinkish in colour, but that will do. And I'm going to give him a nose. And there we have our Santa. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Remember to hit the like button, and if you want to see more from me in the future, please hit subscribe. And I hope you and your children will really enjoy making these festive Christmas cupcakes. Remember to send me your pictures in the comments below, and happy piping!